I think that one of the advantages in my time of like knowing the LSAT is that I used to be that student. I used to be that person to be like, I need to take the LSAT right now. And the lesson that I learned from that is haste makes waste. And when you take the LSAT so many times, even though LSAT, like law schools, they look at the fact of, this is the most recent score. I've also had feedback from admissions where it's just like they don't average the scores, but they take a look to see where you were and where you're at now. And if they don't see that much of a difference, it does get weighted into whether or not you're a waitlisted candidate versus being admitted. And that's kind of my worry, is that I don't want to repeat that process. I want to make sure that I'm looking at what the median score is for law schools, making sure that I'm either hitting the median or at least at minimum the 25th scoring percentile to give me a fighting chance. And I think with my well-roundedness on my resume, I do have a decent shot. It's just this one thing called the LSAT kind of getting in the way of that.
Certainly. Yeah. I mean, I can understand the impulse there. You want to get it right when you ultimately take it. And then, of course, get the highest score possible. You don't want to have more takes on your record than you need. And I know you said you took it before and there's the retake limits to consider. And so now you're taking it slower. I mean, ultimately, they'll care about the score in the end, but there are retake limits that went into effect last year. You don't want to take it more times than you need. And so if you want to make sure that you're solidly above the 25th percentile, if not higher, then it takes some time, especially if you have other obligations going on like the doctorate. Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.